In this week's episode, we are really just capturing the current state of affairs, or pulse check, if you will. This is where we currently are in the project, and it kind of brings everyone up to date with what's happened, what's still happening, and what's next.
It's day 2 of drywall, and I cannot hide my smile. This feels so good. We have been stuck in rough and stage, and then we've had this old house down to the studs for so long. I don't even remember what it looks like with walls in it. And now we have all the new spaces that we've added that are getting drywall for the very first time. Yesterday was probably one of the most rewarding days of this entire project because, you just start to feel a little bit of success and a little bit of moving out of the rental house is actually gonna happen.
The good thing about hanging drywall is when you take your husband and kids through the house, it's like immediate reactions because you can finally start to really kind of feel the space and understand how it works, especially for a child or anyone who is not as adept at visualizing a space on paper. So that's been really gratifying. And once you get through the rough in phase and, all of the pressure and stress of this whole process, getting to a moment like that really helps pull you more towards grateful than just feeling like super stressed.
I'm here this morning. I'm about to head to the beach. We have a project out of town. I need to check on that tomorrow. So as usual, this house is just one piece of the juggling act. So I'm gonna walk through now and meet with the subcontractors that are installing the drywall just to go over a few things and to make sure we're in good shape before I'm out of town till Sunday. When I hire subcontractors for drywall, I like for the same company, the same crew to also be responsible for the painting of the house. And it's easy to see why, because especially in a remodel and addition project like this, yes, the addition portion is like new construction, but the renovation portion will have certain areas where we have patching of drywall, mudding and touching up. So then when the paint comes, it's all smooth and equal. So as one crew is working on installing the huge sheets of drywall, you'll see that someone else has been working in this one space of many to really kind of cover up old seams and joints and imperfections in the wall surface. So then as they come in and overlay the new sheetrock, everything will flesh out and be nice and smooth, and it'll all be like this. You'll see that the same kind of patch and prep work has been done here, where there was previously a chair rail, and I had the chair rail removed just because it was kind of cutting off the room a little bit, in my opinion, and with the wallpaper that I have planned for here, I want to see full height panels and not have them broken by the chair rail detail. I'm really particular about nail pops, and I do not want to see nail pops in our house. And especially when you start putting on like really nice wallpaper, and what you have to worry about is if there are nails there, that they would kind of pop loose and you then see a nail pop. So the method that I specify on our projects is glue and screw. So all of these panels of drywall have been glued to the studs with subfloor glue, and then they have been screwed in. So all these little black dots you're seeing are the actual screws. Other design specifications relating to drywall, this space I've specified as a level 5 finish. And that means that it needs to just be extra smooth and extra care goes into the finishing process of this room because it will be a lacquered space. And lacquer shows every wall imperfection. So it's more labor intensive and it's more expensive. So I can't say, hey, I want level 5 for my whole house, which I probably do. But when there's an area that I know for sure myself or a client is gonna use a high gloss finish or a semi-gloss finish or a lacquered finish, then we will specify in advance to have a level 5 finish. As far as this area goes, you are not seeing any drywall here or on the top because this is a raised panel millwork cased opening. And that was a really lovely feature in the original home. So that's going back in. And if we were to add another 1/2 inch drywall plus the 3/4 inch of the solid raised panel millwork, then you really start to close in this opening. So it made sense just to keep it open. And I've actually repeated this detail on some of the new areas of the home. And where I've done that, it'll be another place where you're gonna notice that there isn't drywall. Before we started drywall, the prior crew that was in was the insulation team. This stuff And this is spray foam, and really this will improve the energy level of your home like it's like night and day. So with a remodel job, our goal is usually, we're not going to tear all the sheetrock out of the house just to do this typically, because that gets really expensive. But if we have a wall where the sheetrock has come down, like this wall in the guest bathroom as an example, since we have access to an exterior wall, we're going to go ahead and spray foam it. And then attic spaces, any attic spaces where we have access and it makes sense to kind of close up the envelope of the house, we're going to spray foam it. So you can see the attic space above this guest bathroom has been sprayed as well. In the process, the spray foam walls and all exterior walls kind of come into elevation design really early, because typically we have to go ahead and set all the electric boxes and plumbing, because once the spray foam's in, we can start moving things around. So spray foam walls, exterior walls, always kind of get a lot of attention on the front end of the project.